plot, you know? And like sometimes what you be thinking, like, sorry y'all, I be watching my podcast and stuff like that. But hey y'all, it's Alexis Samani and I'm back with another story time, okay? So we're gonna turn this light down because, I don't really want y'all like, in my face for real, but your girl looking cute. Your girl done pressed her own hair out, y'all. It just laid. I do need a fill-in, so we just gonna ignore that because we got homecoming on the way, y'all. We got Halloween on the way. So your girl is about to be outside. Right now, I'm letting the hair breathe. My forehead might be outside with me too. So we're just gonna put a little piece of hair right there. But yeah, I am back with the story time. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like, my energy and everything like that, I don't know what it is, but it's like, and I'm not even trying to talk y'all head off. I think I just clicked on this video for a story time. But I honestly be feeling like when you are not in your word, like, well, me. Let me stop speaking for everybody. But when I'm not in my word, y'all, like, I tend to lack interest in a lot of stuff. That goes for the gym. That goes for, reading my Bible. That goes for me drinking my okra water, like wanting to make progress to losing a certain amount of weight or anything. Like, I just lose interest in a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know what it is, but and YouTube, like, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like, I really do love y'all to death. Like, y'all is my day ones. Y'all my ride or dies. I love y'all, but it is okay to have those times when you just need to breathe. You just need to breathe, need to take a step back and stuff like that and figure things out. Now, when I am in my word and when I am praying and I am on my journey, everything going good, I be excited. I be happy. I did go to the gym all week last week, so hey, give a clap up, applause. Okay, so this story time, y'all. Remember I told y'all about we gonna say the job I worked at or whatever like that. When movie production I was working with. This girl, I was going through my freaking gallery the other day, and I seen somebody tag her in a post. And mind you, I don't never see this girl on my newsfeed, but we friends. I'm like, how I don't never see this girl on my newsfeed? She not muted or nothing. I clicked on her page. I said, oh, I forgot about this story time. You tried to hack me out of a job, girl. What? And I consider her as my little, we was cool. We was alright. We wasn't best friends, but we was getting to know each other. We was cool. And I feel like that was real fake. But we're back with some comments. Let me read some comments for y'all. I know y'all have missed y'all comments being broadcasted. Okay, so someone, Taylor, oh, you spell her name. The way she spelled her name is so cute. Because, a lot of people be spelling their Taylor with like a Y. But she said, are you going to start vlogging for us? Yes, I will. I be feeling like y'all don't really be watching my vlogs like that. But I need to stop just thinking what y'all really not going to care for and just start posting it. Because it's like, why'd you thinking people not going to like this and people not going to like that? And it ended up, y'all end up liking it or whatever. So I'm going to stop having that little negative mindset of what I think y'all not gonna like and stuff like that. Clary said, hey beautiful, you are absolutely right. Talking to God is a relief for me. I have slowed down on talking about my business, and someone said to me, I don't say enough. For the past few years, I kept a lot to myself versus 7 years ago. I'm dealing with it a lot better now. I feel you, honey. Yeah, when you talk to God and everything, it's better than talking to a human being. Like I said, you have some people that will interrupt you. They will stop you from talking to talk about yourself. They don't understand you. They tired of hearing you. Or you got some people that would listen to you and understand you. But to talk to God is like a different feeling. Like, you don't feel like you wasted your breath. You don't feel like you overshared. And you don't have nobody interrupting you. And now somebody saying he's going to fix your situation. Now, it's not going to be like no Russian situation. Like, or, sometimes he might fix it fast. But sometimes people are in the waiting room. And right now, I am in the waiting room. Things are slowly but for surely going good for me. So, hey. We just have to sit around and we just have to wait. Because our time is different from his time. Like, we be wanting it right then and there, or we give our stuff like 2 or 3 months. Whole time, he already got our life planned out. He not ready for that. He not ready for, he know that we are not ready for us to receive that blessing that he's trying to give in that very moment. But we be ready for it, because we be like, oh, I'm tired of going through this already. You know, we ain't got no patience, y'all. You know, we ain't got no patience. Well, some of us ain't got no patience. Sunshine said, I'm early. I'm so happy. I just started watching your videos not too long ago. Thank you. I am Lily. I love you and your videos so much. Got me banging all of them. Thank you. You know, I started doing this from time to time. I be doing this or whatever. But anyways, y'all. So, like I told you, this story time is about the time that girl, that she tried to really, girl, oh my, when I tell y'all this story time is crazy. This story time is crazy. Now, I am still gonna give y'all the story time on how I even left the C job or whatever, but this is like partial on how I left the C job and stuff. Like, not even left the C job. This is like when I first started working there and why I left it the first time. I really went nowhere. I was mad in that very moment, you know. But we about to give these people some damn names. That's what we about to do. So, do my manager need a name? Do she need a name? We just gonna call her K. You know, because I don't got time for all that. We just gonna call her K. We gonna call old girl that tried to play in my face. We gonna call her. What is Mr. Krabs' daughter name? Pearl. We gonna call her Pearl, and then we gonna call the other one Brokey. We just gonna say Brokey. Brokey. And do I need any more names? Not right now. We probably gonna just go along with it in a story. So yeah, let's get up into this story time. So y'all, like I told y'all, we just gonna, even though it was like a, I don't know if I can say COVID on here, but we just gonna say C to replace the word COVID. But y'all, like I told y'all, I dropped a few times in my story times about me working for the production, like for movies. I was like C testing the movie actors and stuff like that, y'all. When I tell you that job was tea, I'm telling y'all, like, money was made. You meet new people. And there was some nasty people on the at the job, like was on some, they felt like they was better than the people, and they felt like they hold a higher standard, and they were side by side with the actors sometimes, and sometimes we had to humble them a lot, you know. But I did love that job. If it ever came a time where they needed us again, I'm telling you now, I'm leaving what I'm doing now and I'm going back, because it was like, it's a good experience. The money is there, and it's just, I liked it, you know. So mind you now, when I first seen this job, I seen this job on Indeed. I seen this job on Indeed, but it did not like came out, and it's like it didn't clarify what it was for. All I seen was C testers. Like it says C testers. Mind you now, I never did no testing, none of that, because around this time I was just leaving like the hospital. Remember I told y'all I was a CNA at the hospital, and I told y'all why I quit that job, because they put me on that quota. And you know, but when I seen this job, you know, I think what made me interested was the money. Cause I'm like, I seen it was like C tester, and it was like something an hour. I'm like, hold on, I ain't never got paid that much. So me, I applied out of like bull crap for real, because I'm like, I ain't gonna get that job for real. And it's like, because I don't, on my resume, I never been a C tester or nothing like that, but they say you had to have your CNA certification or your RN certification or whatever like that. So I was like, I'm probably gonna get it. I have my CNA, I have my all that, but it's like, I'm probably not gonna get it. Just kind of like doubting myself or whatever like that. And the lady had like emailed me and was like, she wanted to set up an interview. Mind you now, I'm thinking the job is kind of like a scam, because this is around the time that Indeed had a lot of scamming stuff going on. They still do, but she emailed me and was like, we're gonna do an interview. We're gonna meet up at this hotel that's in Savannah, Georgia, or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know, in my head I'm like, hotel, like we gotta, you know. But there's some people that would, you know, do an interview in the lobby of a hotel, or like the like one of the conference rooms and stuff like that. So in my head I'm like, what we going to, you know, why we going to a hotel? But I ain't had no pressure. I ain't really was worried about it. Y'all, this would really have rung my ears. I'm thinking in my head like, oh yeah, they playing in my face. So y'all, the reason why I feel like they was playing in my face, y'all, because the day of, Kay texted me and was like, hey, my flight got canceled. I won't be able to, because she was in Atlanta at this time. So she was like, I won't be able to come to Savannah. So we have to set up a Zoom interview on this app. It was an app that she wanted to use and all that. And I'm over here searching up the app and everything, because you know I'm real. I'm when it comes to stuff like that, I don't play. Like at this age or whatever, or even a few years back, I was on some stuff like people be creating anything. They be creating links. Like if somebody send y'all a link on Instagram, y'all talking about some help them get back into their account and all that, don't click that. They be sending little bugs and stuff to your phone if you look at it and all type of stuff like that. It's so much things that people done created now. It don't make no sense, y'all. So she sent me the app and all that, and I'm like, I'm gonna do some research to see the reviews on this app. I want to go look at the reviews, and it's like everybody was like, some people were saying it wasn't like, it was like a scammy thing, and somebody offered them a job. I'm like, oh, I'm scared, but let me try it. Let me at least download it, see what it's talking about. And in my mind, when she sent that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to the interview. I'm just gonna leave it alone, because I feel like I'm about to get scammed. I feel like she's playing in my face. So I'm on the phone with my homegirl. She was like, ain't you got an interview in about like what, 15 minutes? I'm like, girl, I'm not going. She was like, why? I was like, because I feel like it's a scam and all that, because she's supposed to be in Savannah and all this and all that. She said, girl, just at least see if that's her. Like, at least try to join the meeting and see what it's talking about, to see if it's like real for real. And because I want to go find a girl, the lady Facebook and all. Like, I don't play that, because when she had put me like in a little group thing, I seen her name, and I want to go search her right up on Facebook and see if she was real, because I don't play them games now. And so the interview went perfect. Like, she had loved me, y'all. When I tell you the lady had loved me, she was like, okay, well, you know, basically we have like a production already set up in Savannah, and you know, I have my 2 Atlanta girls down there starting it up, but we plan on hiring like a Savannah crew, and basically want y'all to take over, because my Atlanta girls gonna be going back. So I need you to go up to this location to get tested. I had to get tested twice, so before my start date, whatever like that. So I'm putting the location in, and I'm on the way to the location, and I'm like, this like a warehouse, like, y'all. And I'm not even trying to be funny I'm not even trying to be shady to people that is this or got this or whatever. But I first rolled up to the warehouse, and I had my cousin with me, because I'm like, oh, somebody gonna come with me, baby, because let me. And I had my camera. I took pictures of everything. I had my camera recording, because I'm like, if they take me, my cousin outside, you can call the police. But what really made it worse is when I drove up, and I seen a man in a black, I forgot what them big black trucks called. I must feel like I put a picture on the side, but a big black truck, and it had like some type of foreign tag. And what made it worse, y'all, when I passed by the window, it was like a foreign man. I said, oh no ma'am, oh no ma'am. But what made me think it was kind of real is I seen a C tester outside testing him. So I'm like, okay, or whatever like that. I went in, and I seen 2 black girls that they made me comfortable, you know, because I'm like, okay, you know, and we got tested. Started probably later on that week, y'all. I started with this girl. Now we about to bring Pearl in. Now, it's really no feedback on me and Pearl. I didn't know her at all until like this day, like us actually working together at the same company. My boy big, oh god. So until like we start working at this little company, this little, you know, job together, whatever like that. So me and her started on the same day. When I tell y'all, this girl was loud, long, like, I'm not no, you know, I ain't judge nobody, because you know I have my days and my times, but also it is a time to be professional, especially when you're in a professional setting. So when you at work, when you around these people, or even just period, carrying yourself to a higher standard when you are in a professional settings or anything like that. Because there's some people that's that take the outside living and clubbing into a professional settings. And me personally, I don't think that's like, I don't think you should do that, you know. But she come in there, mind you now, we don't supposed to have none of that on. Nails, lashes, all that, like all that extra stuff, we don't supposed to have it. Just come in there with your scrubs on, and that's that. So we sitting down, and they teaching us how to work the computer, how they separate the testing and everything like that. And they giving us a rundown on the crew and everything like that. And me and her started talking a little bit, and she telling me, I'm looking at her, she got long lashes on, long nails, and everything like that. I'm like, oh, okay. And she loud. Oh, she loud, baby. She was loud, talking real loud. Everything she say, she laughing, kiki, ah, and you can see the back of her damn tonsil, all that. She's so loud, like. And me personally, I got me a little ghetto in me a little bit too, but I'm talking about like ghetto. No man, I'm a little hood now, but I ain't too much because not to throw y'all off topic. Because me and my friends went to a club, a couple, what is it, a couple weeks ago, and we never been to this club, y'all. This club is called Say. Went to the damn club, y'all. This is our first time at the club. Why the hell we walked in the club? The lady at the door told us $30. So you know we went ahead and paid. Cause I'm like, okay, it's deep. It's the move. Our friend said, come here, so we here. Y'all, we get in the damn club. People snatching my arm up. I'm like, hold on, hold on. I'm thinking it's one of my ops. I'm thinking I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Hold on now. Relax. Let me turn around. I'm trying to pay the money. I'm trying to look around at the same time. Make sure nobody don't come snatch me from the back. Wait a minute. Hold on. When I tell you, me and my friends, we all agree we would never return to that club. I even told our homegirl, I said, girl, we got our bus coming here no more. Why? Baby, because it's ghetto. This is too much for me. Now this, look, I like ghetto shit, but this ghetto. Okay, and I can't. This type of activity ain't for me. Okay, I want to say a few hours later, a fight broke out. Okay, time for me to go. You know what? I ain't got time. But anyway, back on topic. So already, y'all, like already the two girls that she sent from Atlanta, they don't need no names, but thing one and thing two, we just gonna say thing one and thing two. Now thing two, she was all right. She was younger. She was all right. I think they were sisters or cousins or one of them. And thing one, she was real bossy, had a little attitude, and the gag was she just was mad because people in Savannah was getting paid more. We was, I ain't gonna front now, we was spoiled. Like that company, we was spoiled. So you know, she talking all loud up. And then I noticed, like, around this time, I was going to, my hairstylist don't need no name, but around this time, I was going to my hairstylist like a couple times back to back, but we was not tight how we is now. And I noticed that Pearl came to me and was like, you know, I be seeing you getting your hair done. And it was really just a clickbait. She was like, I be seeing you be getting your hair done by your hairstylist or whatever like that. I'm like, oh yeah, she do. But she was like, who did your hair? And I told her, and I'm like, she was like, oh yeah, I seen you. Because this was around the time Freak Neat had passed, and baby everybody was posting me and stuff. So she was like, oh, I seen your picture. Who did your hair? And I had let her know who did my hair. And she was like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I'm thinking in my head like, well, if you know who did my hair and who that is, then why you asked me? Like, it was kind of like on some messy jive. So she wanted to talk about like, oh yeah, we deal with the same boy and all this and all that. And I'm looking like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. If you think I'm about to sit here and talk about my hairstylist with you, so that lady can give me a bald spot or do something to me, you out your mind. You gotta be careful with like people like that, like try to clickbait you. Like, I don't know what people think I'm green or something like that, but I be playing green. I be playing slow right along. I be playing kind of a little delayed right with them because you want me to play delayed. You think I'm delayed, I'm gonna play delayed. So she trying to talk about her a little bit, and I'm just looking like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, for real? Oh, okay, you know. Because I don't want to be in that, and I don't got time for no messy stuff, and you're not about to go back into this ground and say nothing about her because I don't got time. I love her to death. I love her down. She did my hair. She do my hair all the time. Okay? Keep me out of it. Anyways, and I noticed, you know, the next few times we come into work and stuff like that, she's still being messy, like talk about all type of people telling me her business and all that. And I'm like, okay, you know, this girl, she a little loud, she a little ghetto fabulous. She a little ghetto.
It was scary. It was scary. It was really scary, and
she's ghetto fabulous, but she's cool a little bit, right? So this is around the time when I didn't know how the hours operated at the job. This is when basically like we'll be there for 3 hours, and I'm like, sometimes it'd be 2 hours, sometimes it'd be 4 hours, and I'm like 5, and I'm like, I'm not getting no hours. I did have another job, but I'm thinking in my head like, I'm not getting no hours. Like, what's the point of me being here? I'm making good money, but I'm not making the hours. And it's all about the hours too, even with you making good money. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, and then I asked, because like I told you, we had to, on that type of job, you had to actually put in your hours like on a spreadsheet, and like the person that's over like the hours and putting the time in, they'll get it, they'll put it in. And this is my first job where I had to actually go and put in my time or whatever like that. So I'm asking the two girls thing one and thing two, like how, oh yeah, so we got 3 hours for the day, put in 3 hours, and they literally, yeah, you do that, yeah. And I'm looking like, okay, I'm thinking I'm doing everything right. Whole time, y'all, the gag was, y'all, I was supposed to have been putting in 8 hours the whole time, even if it was 3 hour days, 2 hour days, 3 hours, 4 hours days. Like, supposed to put 8 hours in, but nobody told me that. And one thing I don't like sometimes in a work community, people working, or people feel like you better than them, you're gonna be a challenge for them. They don't tell you the information that you need. I'm not telling you to tell me how much you get paid. I'm asking you to tell me what the proper things to do. Because all you could have said was, girl, no, you're supposed to put in 8 hours. You had me putting in 3 hours for damn 2 weeks? Really? Playing in my face? For real? Both of y'all uglies? Let me stop. I was mad about that. So y'all, I want to say probably about the 3rd week, y'all, why Pearl had the audacity to come in the job with jeans on. Told y'all we supposed to wear scrubs. So y'all, thing one already wasn't really caring for me and her, but they really didn't like her. Like I told you, she was loud, just too much. She's got too much going on, always late, always something happened with the baby, always calling out. So they decided to like just tell her not to come in no more. So she kept calling me every day like oh, they playing with my hours and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, they is or whatever like that. They haven't, because they didn't talk about her when I was there. I guess they thought we was best friends or something. But I know they had planned on moving forward with other people because they never had told her that she can come in. But being a good person I am, I'm still telling the girl to put her hours in, because I'm like, well, you not coming in or whatever like that, but I think you're still supposed to put your hours in because we is on contract or whatever like that. And so y'all, this how I found out that they was telling me the wrong hours. So, you know, I got fed up. I'm like, you know what? I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time at this job, and I could be over here at my other job, and I'm coming in with these little hours, and I'm not really seeing nothing. So I'm about to quit. So I had typed up a 2 weeks notice that's my last day, and then I sent it to Kay and her person that do the timesheet. Y'all, when I tell y'all, Kay called me back so damn fast because I ain't did it that fast. I really was texting her, trying to ask what's going on, really just trying to communicate. And Kay was a bad communicator, was not texting back, was not returning calls. So I said, you know what? Okay, boom, I'm done with this job. Y'all, she called me so quick. No, Lex, we like you. No, you supposed to put in 8 hours, and matter of fact, I'm about to give you a raise and all type stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know that. You know, never mind on that, you know. Give me that. And she was like, girl, don't do that. You scared me and all this and all that. So I ended up staying to the job. And me being a good person I am telling the girl, you wasn't supposed to be putting 3. You supposed to be putting 8. Put 8. Put 8. Put 8. And I'm telling Pearl this, put 8. So y'all, she told me about this job that she worked at. This was another C job. Around this time, it was believable because these C jobs was real popular at the time because a lot of them was looking for C testers. So, like productions that was coming to Savannah that was shooting movies and shooting TV shows and all type of stuff like that. So she told me she worked for another place, and I'm gonna tell y'all to pay for them. It was $35. And I know you probably say, I don't even believe no shit like that. Y'all, when I tell y'all in a movie production business, baby, you makes the money on. So it was believable, okay? So she telling me about the job, and I said, well, since she not really working here no more, let me tell her about my other job. I'm telling her about my weekend job that I go in whenever I want to go in, which I'm a supervisor at. And I'm like, girl, they hiring, I can get you on. I'm locked in with my managers, everything, like, I can get you on. Y'all, why I set this girl up 3 interviews, y'all. The girl did not come. The girl wasn't returning messages. The girl wasn't doing none of that, y'all. So, like I told y'all, like, she put me on with her job, and I have the proof. Y'all know I always got the proof up in the pudding, y'all. She gave me Brokey email. Me and Brokey don't have no, this supposed to have been her manager. We don't have no conversation or no type of past neither, but she is somebody that's getting brought into the story now, which is Brokey. So let's go to the messages. Okay, so she told me to email her about the job offer. So I'm like, hey, sorry to bother you this time of night. I am such and such. I don't know if you remember, but I'm about to say the damn girl name. Hey, Pearl told me about this position, and I mentioned to her I was interested. The C tester, $35 an hour. I currently work at another testing site and was interested in working here as well. If you can tell me the shifts that's available, if you're interested, please give me a call. She was mentioning to me that she worked 11 to 2 a.m. and that shift will be perfect. And I attached my resume. So she texts back and was like, hello, yes, Pearl has told me great things about you. I look forward to you being on our team. The starting pay is this. Is it reasonable for you? Also, it is an overnight shift. So I'm letting her know, like, yes, that's fine. And things like that. Like, she giving me information on the job and stuff like that, and was telling me I had to do a background check, which was $25. She was like, even though the shift is 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., you will still get paid a complete 8-hour shift. Mind you not, it's so realistic because, like I told y'all, at my job, I was not working those many hours when it first started out, so I still was getting paid 8 hours. So she was like, it's also $25 background test, a fee that you will be required to but will be refunded upon passing. She informed you won't have trouble passing or whatever, because you know I don't do that stuff. I don't do hardcore stuff. Well, let me rephrase that. That didn't even sound right. I don't do stuff at all other than a little piece of drink. Okay. So y'all, this sounded believable because I'm like, okay, bet. Then background check, bet. Like I said, okay, well I'm gonna give it to Amber. This is the time I had cash out. So I done said the damn girl name. This is the time that I decided I was going to cash out Pearl. I cash out Pearl the background money, the background check money, so she can give it to her. Give it to Brokey or whatever. So she was letting me know, are you comfortable to give it to Pearl? She come in at 7:30 p.m. for the night. I currently don't have my iPhone, so I've been behind the team needs. You need to start testing ASAP, so I need your background process tonight. The $25 will be refunded when you start work. Also, if you pass your 30-day probation period, you will receive a $5 raise to $40 an hour. And I'm geeked. I'm geeked, y'all, because I'm like, oh, yes, I got 2 C jobs, making good money. Baby, the money about to be stacked, okay? And I know y'all probably saying, well, dang, how you felt like it was real after it sound like, well, see, at this time, y'all, it didn't sound like, I told y'all, my mindset wasn't that because I was already working at a good paying job or whatever like that. So my mind was not really thinking that, okay? I was just trying to get as many of those production jobs that I can, okay? So we communicating, and this is when I started to know the things is just like going kind of like, because Pearl telling me like, even though, because I'm waiting on my start date, she kept pushing the start date back, which is Brokey. I'm emailing Brokey about when can we meet. She's not texting back, and she'll text back the next day. Can you come in this day? Don't text back that day. Don't let me know my start date. Don't let me know nothing. So I'm doing what Pearl said. Pearl said, still put in your time and email your timesheet to her. So I'm still putting in my timesheet or whatever like that. And that's when a couple of days after, Pearl tell me that Brokey had a loss in her family. Why everybody always got a loss in their family when they scamming? So in my head, I'm like, okay, bet, like, let me just relax. Let me just email her and let her know I'm sorry for her loss. Take as much time as you need, and stuff like that. Like, Pearl did tell me about this and tell me about that. She emailed me back and was like, thank you. I will be returning to work. She said, I apologize. Can you come in sometime tomorrow to get your stuff? Where is that? Hello, I'm very sorry for not returning your emails. I will be returning to work next week. Please completely fill out your timesheet. You will be paid a complete 3 weeks or whatever like that. So, you know, I'm just giving her my stuff like that. And then she just like, she apologized. Can I come in sometime tomorrow to get your checks? I had to reprint your $25 background screen check. So please disregard that one. I spelled your last name wrong. My severe apologies. So she gave a $25 check to Pearl to give it back to me. And this one I should have knew it was something, y'all, because Pearl was giving me the runaround. Like, we literally stay in the same town, like, same Savannah. Like, you stay, I can come to you. I got a car. I can come to you anytime. We can meet up at any way. Like, me working, I worked downtown or whatever like that. So I was, like, by her house or whatever all the time. So I'm like, why is it so hard for me to get my $25? Like, I'm not getting it. So let's go on. So, you know, emailing her my time sheet and everything like that. And that's when what her name is, Brokey, like, good morning Alexis, can you meet me today? So I started to notice that this was becoming a game now. So I emailed her and I'm like, I hope all is well. I'm just checking the status of my employment onboarding process and the address at which you would like to meet. Please contact me through my number, my time sheet for these past couple weeks. Sorry to be a bother. Still being nice now. Still being nice. And this is when I snap. This is when I snap because I didn't snap to damn what it is, September, October. So I think I got offered this job in September or the end of August. It was in June. June, y'all. June. All the way to damn. Come on now. Y'all probably would have been stabbed. So I emailed her. And this is when I started connecting the dots or whatever, because her email name is like another name. Y'all know me. When I see a name, I gotta go type it in on these websites. I type the name up, the Instagram pop up. It's a black girl, and it looks like she got a BBL. Baby is like, y'all don't know people that do Forex and all that stuff, all that little scamming stuff. She look like she do that. So I'm looking like all her highlights. You got, I'm talking about Brokey, y'all. You got all the like all. I know she has Savannah in there, Atlanta in there. You know how people be putting they different and they highlights where they been at. That's what it was filled with. Like her pages. She look like she got a BBL. She look like she not even working. And I'm not even trying to be funny and nothing like that. Like saying like people that got BBLs and all that can't work no regular jobs. But she just looked like, when do you have time to have a regular job when you scamming? You know, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's when I started to notice, like, I don't know if this is real. Mind you, now around this time, I'm going to Pearl, being vocalized to her, letting her know, like, hey, you sure you know? She's like, oh yeah. She always reassured me, like, yeah, girl, like, this is real. Like, I'm working there tonight. I've been there tonight. I've been there last night. Da da da, just running her mouth. And I'm like, okay, well, let me just chill, because I know she just lost somebody. I know she's just trying to get back into work. Let me just take a chill pill and let me just be patient and let me wait. So y'all, I finally said, you know what? Let me email her, because I'm tired of this. And we about to go to that right now. I said, you are the worst scammer there is, LOL. I said, you scammed me out of $25. Oh, wow. You and Pearl had me waiting for months for an imaginary job. I've contacted the real job, because I ended up finding it, because they told me the company, and all. I ended up talking to the lady at the company, and she told me, like, no, like, we don't have nobody that work here with that name and all type of stuff like that. So that's how I found out it was a complete lie. So I said, and they don't have anybody by the name of Brokey or whatever. So I said, I also came across your Instagram. You are most definitely a scammer, BITCH. You're going to get it back in the worst way. Take that 25 and stuff it in your ass. But it's the thing though. I know everybody say, damn girl, for $25. Yes, over, I don't give a fuck about $5, y'all. That's my money, y'all. That is my money. I don't give a fuck about $10. I don't care. It's my money. And I need it now, okay? So this is when I started to peep, like, oh, y'all in cahoots, or is this the same, or is she running this page? Or did she just find that name? Because this what was so weird to me. Pearl and Brokey was following each other on Instagram. So is this Brokey catfish page? Because you can tell the girl was real. Like, the girl is a real person. But is this real person getting, is Brokey getting, like, is she getting catfish? Like, do she really know this page is being ran by her? Like, y'all know how somebody can use somebody else's pictures? That's how I felt like Pearl was doing. I don't feel like this was another person. It was no way. So I'm saying to myself, like, okay, I done sat here. I was telling you the truth, and I'm talking about Pearl. This is when I started getting irritated with Pearl. I done gave you the information on my job, talked to my manager, set up 3 interviews. That's your fault why you didn't come to none of the interviews. I made sure I fit around your schedule with your kids and all. This is the part that got me, y'all. One day I'm at work. Why this girl walking there and had asked somebody where my hiring manager was, because she wanted to have a conversation with her, I guess, to try to get hired. Do you not know that I am a supervisor? Do you not, like, they already done seen how many games you played, and you played in their face so many times. They're not about to hire you, girl. Went in there, talked to my manager. My manager came out and was like, she said she know you. She said that she's your friend. I said, she's not my friend. Pearl is not my friend. That's the same lady I told you that I tried to set up an interview 3 times and she turned all like she didn't come. And she was like, what you thinking? Like, I was like, well, if you, and it's so crazy because all this stuff that this girl did to me, I still told my manager, like, at the end of the day, I'm not about to take from her kid's mouth or whatever. Whatever she did to me, I'm not going to take it personal, especially when it comes to us working in the same workplace. I told her, I said, well, that's up to you. You probably is going to have a little trouble with her when it comes to time and everything like that. But other than that, I feel like that's up to you. That's your decision that you should make. My manager ended up not calling her back. That was out of my hands because I set up 3 interviews. You said no. I mean, matter of fact, you didn't say no. You just didn't show up, and that was that. Still chasing my money down. I'm texting her like, background check money. Where is it? Where is it? I ended up sending a Cash App request to her for $25. Still didn't get that back. So let me go to when the email takes me back, which is Brokey. Brokey said Pearl got scammed. She was the DUMBEST, worked and never got paid. You didn't come across me in a fake name from a H off Instagram. Take care. And I just feel like it was her talking like that because it was no way. Like, you don't even know me. You calling me out my name. You typing it all. Like, the person was typing it all caps. All type of stuff. And then, you know me. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when it comes to if I got a bad feeling about something, I'm about to be on it like real quick. Because this whole time I'm emailing this lady, when I first even heard about the job, which is Brokey, I done been found her Instagram, so I'm looking, I'm watching her stories. I'm looking at her updated photos. That week that she said somebody passed, baby was living it up in the club. What a person that died at. And this is when everything started adding up to me like it's no way. Whole time, even before me and Pearl fell out, I'm telling her, we on the phone, she playing in my face like, yeah. Oh, this is what the girl told me. She said that she didn't get paid for a couple weeks because the manager went to jail. The manager went to jail, and so this is how I caught up in her life. I said, what color the manager, what color she is? She white. I'm like, Mine and she don't even know I done found the Instagram. I see that y'all mutuals. All type of stuff like that. So she said the lady got arrested and nobody got paid and all this. This was Pearl's excuse on why things not really working out, because she said that lady got arrested and they basically had to shut down the production or whatever like that, and all type of bull crap like that. Like, I don't know if people think I'm just stupid or what, y'all. So mind you, now before I even took it that far with even getting on the phone with her and cussing her out, is like I really tried my longest. Y'all see when I first got told about the job compared to then. I've been holding off for months, really just trying to see things through, really just trying to wait and be patient, but don't play in my face when it comes to my money on. Do you hear me? Please don't. So I text her because I ended up texting her phone number, y'all, one night, because this is what I said to her phone number. She another one. I'm sending my location to her. To let her know where I'm at. No response. I'm asking her, is that too far? No response. That's why I kept saying, like, it's something weird how you not texting me back about my $25 background check. $25 though? So I'm telling her to discard that check because she said she spelled my name wrong. Still no text back. So I text her again. I say, girl, I know you see my messages. My manager SICK, which is sick. I don't know if I can say that. But I was like, my manager is sick, so I'm waiting on her to come back to reschedule your interview. Because like I told her, she kept missing interviews and stuff like that. Because I noticed that she came up to the job. I'm like, she's not even... The real manager not even here. She's out. Like, you ain't even told me you was coming up here. After I done set up 3 interviews with you and you played in my face. And a face. So... she gonna say, okay, I will. My bad, friend. LOL. I thought I responded. How was work today? So I left it like that because you think that you about to be up in my business and see what's going on with my C job and with my other job, and I don't know nothing about the job, about what you trying to get me at, girl. Bye. So I texted her and I was like, they told me you went up there. This is when she was calling up to my job and everything, really trying to get that job. So I text her. The message went green. Bet. Find that motherfucking page on Facebook. So I said, laughing my behind off, you block me? No response. So I text her, which is Pearl. I said, you acting real weird ever since you left that job. I ain't did anything to you. I barely even know you. I said, I have nothing to do with you leaving that job, so why act weird? You grown, right? With a question mark. I said, shit, you older than me. With a laughing emoji. When you was working with me and not physically coming to work, I was helping you out, telling you to put in hours and all. I even set up 2 interviews with my job for you, which is my weekend job, for you not to come. That's not my fault, in all caps. I don't even know you, and I was helping you like that. Can I just get my background checked so I can leave you alone? I shouldn't have to harass you about your job info nor my check. Then you got the audacity to go up to my weekend job while I work with somebody who's bothering you and that you block. Because I see her share a little shady post, making shady statuses and all that. Like the lady was jealous. Pearl was old, y'all. She was very jealous. When I heard her talk about my hairdresser and all that, she was already giving that vibe. Like I told y'all, a lot of people see me when I'm at work and try to think that, because I guess I look different when I'm at work. I'm in work more. You want me to come in with booty shorts on? With long nails and all that? Don't know, baby. I'm at work. But when I'm outside for the weekend, when I'm outside, now my life outside here ain't got nothing to do with this job. So a lot of people be following me on social media from work, and some of them be kind of mad. And it's not that serious, y'all. Like I said, you want information about my job, but I can't get information about yours when it comes to me. It's fine though. I already know you told your boss not to hire me again, and that's why she's not emailing me back. Just give me my money so I can leave you alone. Mind you, this is before the brokey had emailed me back to let me know that she scammed whatever. So she gonna text back, which is Pearl, and was like, I never blocked you from my phone or page. I was just on your page earlier and we was friends. And I don't have your check. Remember you said throw it away? Or told her not to hire you because I leave Monday. But yeah, I can care less, honestly, to block you because how you got unblocked. Like, make it make sense. This is kitty as hell. I never cared about a job that much. That was the case. Why would I even put you on? She haven't even been responding to me either. Why you think I was at your weekend job? So she ended up calling me, and we on the phone, and she, oh, Lex, why you think this, and why you think that, and no, it's not like that, and all this and all that. And I let her know, like, straight up, like, look, you way older than me, and I ain't saying that no age is affect this or affect that, but I'm letting you know, like, you older than me. All these bull kitty games and all that, I'm not with that. All these kitty games, I'm not with that. What is taking you so long to give me my damn money? My $25 at that. Like, and then you try to blame it on, oh, she didn't rewrote the check yet. Or whatever like that. And I'm looking like, y'all really playing in my face for real. Like, I'm not really messing with this. But all in all, y'all ended up, I don't even know if we still friends on Facebook, but I ended up leaving the situation alone. I stopped when she used to text me and all that. I leave her messages right there. It's like she went poof. And it was messed up to me because it's like, what if the situation was serious enough where I done gave this lady like my information for real? Like, I ain't talking about no resume, no bull crap like that. I'm talking about like what if she need copies of my ID? What if she needed copies of my social? You know, what if I did that? I would have been a wreck. Like, and I'm so glad that even through that process, I slowed down. God always got my best interest at heart because the situation could have went a whole nother way, y'all. They could have really scammed me out. All my money, all my information. But it's crazy that you went that far, over $25. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, my intuition is telling me that Pearl was pretending to be brokey. Like, she was a manager at a testing site. And the reason why she got me so good, because like I told you, I was already working at a testing site that paid up to that much. And it was sweet just like that. So it was like, okay, this is believable. But when I started to notice that Brokey kept pushing them days back, oh, meet me here, and not responding when I was ready to meet up with her, she was not responding. And I was too quick. So I went downstairs and I told my mom, I said, Mom, it's another testing site I'm about to start working at that's offering da-da-da. That's why I'm saying, well, y'all got to keep your mouth closed. The whole time it wasn't even true at all. It wasn't true. lesson learned. And what really bothered me the most is you supposed to be somebody homegirl, but it really was envious and jealousy that you had for me, because you see that, oh yeah, they like you the most at this testing site right here, and you know you got a lot of stuff going on for yourself. And it's so crazy because somebody can look okay or they can have so much potential, but they would be jealous of you because you taking the first step to be bold and to be authentic and, you know, be yourself. And so since they so insecure with they self, they gotta try to put their insecurities on you. And she not a bad looking girl, not a bad looking girl at all, but sometimes people it be those ones that have that type of bad insecurity and stuff on them, like be the ones that so evil and stuff like that. But it's just crazy to me because if I don't know, because I was younger than you thought I was a pushover or what. You only got $25 out of me, and I really hope that you want to get you a Happy Meal, which for your kids, and I really wish that you had got you a number 7, a number 1 at McDonald's, and upgraded to a large off of my $25. And I really hope that you got you a little piece of gas, you know, to put in your car. But it's crazy to me that you can have some good intentions when it comes to people. When I tell y'all through the whole process, I had some good intentions. I'm telling, even about the testing site job, the first job we was at, when she was not getting called in and they was kind of being malicious towards her, I'm calling her, I'm texting her to let her know, I'm giving her the rundown or put the hours in. Even if you're not in, send your hours in. I'm giving her the rundown on my job, because I'm a supervisor at my weekend job. I'm like, oh, well, come on, like, look, I'm already locked in with them. They're gonna hire you because it's me, but just come in for an interview. You missed 2 to 3 interviews. Like, my intentions was pure, and I had good intentions. But you see how you can have good intentions, somebody would turn around, look at you and look down at you and spit right on your damn face. So that's why I say, boy, don't stop being a good person just because this person did you wrong. Because if that situation, if somebody else, and like I said, people can be asking me to put me on with my job and all that, I would still do that. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I say probably, I will, because I'm a good person at the end of the day. But y'all have to pay attention to them signs. Like I said, I was a little younger back then, so I'm not saying I was gullible, but I was like, she got my best interest at heart. Whole time, everybody don't move like you. Everybody don't have the same heart as you. Just because you got a good heart and you would never do nobody like that out of $25, that don't mean that they won't do you like that. You better clock it. I'm telling you, I don't know what she went through in her life, when she felt like she had to set up a fake job, a fake email, and all that, and catfish somebody to get $25. Now I ain't gonna front, $25 is a sad case. $25 though? I was expecting a little bit more for you. Ask for a little piece of car information, a little social security number or something. I'm glad, but just thank God they ain't went that far. But what made me think of this story time is, like, I went through my I seen her on my page, like I told y'all. Somebody tagged her in something, and I'm looking like, what this bull dagger doing? And I see that we still was friends, and I'm like, And it was nothing but a sign, because I ended up seeing my hairdresser post her and was like saying little stuff, and I'm like, that girl is weird, because she did some weird stuff to my hairstylist. And I'm like, that girl is so weird. How is she weird to everybody? Something is like mentally wrong with that girl. Like, what is wrong with her? I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, like, how did I let somebody scam me out of $25? Like, I had to run you down for my money, had to run your manager down for my money. Then you turn around and said the lady was white and she got arrested whole time. Like, that's why I say, boy, y'all can't keep up with y'all lives when it come to me. Like, one thing about it, I'm gonna remember what you say and just put it right here under my hair, like back of my head right here. And then we'll have that conversation again. And I'm gonna just sit back. And we're gonna just do a replay on the situation we talked about 3 weeks ago. And that person, especially if you a liar, it's never going to collide. It's never going to make sense. So I'm gonna hear you talk about that conversation again, and I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm be like, noted. But sometimes I'm a little petty. I'm gonna say, ain't you had said last time? Ain't you had said? Yeah, I'm real petty now. But I keep all that be notes. I don't know what it is. Some liars cannot keep up with their lies at all. I'm telling you, I ain't saying I'm a damn what is it, a buster. Like I actually I catch every liar in a lie. That's not true, but I have a couple liars around me, and I be like, you lying. Like, come on now, you're lying. Like, I don't know what it is. Do I got green bitch written on my forehead? I don't know what it is. Like, people think they can get over on me. Like, let's stop it at the front door. Or sometimes I do a razzle dazzle and I, like, you know, sit at the table and sip tea with them and make it seem like I'm gullible and I'm not seeing right through it. Whole time in my head I'm like, child, only if you knew. You was a liar. And you a bad liar at that. Bitch, you bad. It's crazy. But hey, people will surprise you. And I don't, like I said, my first time on her page was the other day. Her still looking like a whale. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and unfollow her. I don't think I want somebody like that on my page. I don't think you deserve to be on my page. She don't be in my likes. She don't be in my comments. She don't like DM me or nothing, like text me or nothing. So what's the point of you sitting up on my page? I don't need that bad energy on my page, baby. I'm sorry. So if you do watch my videos, I would say hopefully that $25 took you far from when you was last time we was working together. So hopefully you took that $25 and bought you a house with that $25. You know. So hey, that's all the hell I got to say. And like I said, it is what it is. But that is a story time, y'all, on how I got scammed out of a job by my homegirl, quote unquote, y'all. Everybody don't have good intentions. I want y'all to remember that. Stop expecting you out of other people. I'm telling you, because you is going to be disappointed every single time. I be watching podcasts and they say like, I was watching Jada and Dez on a day, and it was like, we fall in love with the idea of how we want somebody to be. We don't click into reality of how somebody really is and what they showing us what they really is. When we go off of what people show us, all that delusion will go away. But we always fall in love and we always befriend an idea of somebody, because that's how we would treat somebody, you know. But hey, it is what it is. But y'all go ahead and follow y'all girl on Instagram. It's _.envylex_, TikTok living like envy, Snapchat living like envy. I love y'all and I thank y'all. Y'all, we got homecoming on the way. We got Halloween on the way, y'all. So I need y'all to tune into them Halloween pictures that's gonna drop. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna be yet, but your girl's gonna be T. And I need for y'all to click that like button. Support your girl. And also, stop what y'all doing right now. Before y'all click out this video and like my video, like I need y'all to like it. I need you at this point, drop y'all birthdays in the comments at this point. The more y'all interact with my videos, the more it's going to show up on somebody else For You page. So help your girl out, okay? But I thank y'all and I love y'all, and y'all have a good day or a good night. Peace.